We all get excited when we see a video where a person is doing beautiful calligraphy, and we desire to do same calligraphy one day. And it is so natural for us to think on that line about dreaming and desiring that for about ourselves, that we'll be doing this kind of calligraphy one day. When we do that, when we do have dreams and desires of doing calligraphy, we often forget that how much hard work and how much sweat or tears that goes behind the scenes, and how that person is able to do the beautiful calligraphy, so which looks so magical and beautiful and so flowy. And when we are trying it out, we are unable to do it. So same ways, I was also having this dream to learn calligraphy, do the same beautiful calligraphy. But when I started, I realized that this is not so easy as it sounds or as it may look in that video. There is a lot more that goes behind the scenes which I am unaware of. So I sat with myself and talked about how to learn calligraphy, and how I can achieve such goal. So it was a heart to heart conversation, and I decided that okay, I need to learn this skill and I need to work on myself completely, so that I am also able to achieve the same goal, if not same then similar goals. So there was a lot that was going behind the scenes, and um, when I talked about how I want my calligraphy to be like, and then how I was treating calligraphy as, I felt that I could see that in myself, that I was seeing calligraphy as it's easy and anyone can do it, I'll be able to do it. So that was a sure shot way for me to find a failure or encounter failure. That was a sure shot way for that. And that was not easy to accept within myself, because we all have egos, and when that ego is crushed, then we do feel that okay, I need to work on it. If I really am serious about it, I need to work on it. So, hi, I'm Neeta. I'm a calligraphy artist and a coach, and it's my 5 year. I have completed 5 years in calligraphy, and I just love doing calligraphy. The calligraphy journey was not easy, or I would say rather, it's not easy still. I'm still learning, and I love both digital as well as analogous calligraphy. And being into analogous calligraphy for 5 years, I feel that I love both brush pens and copper plate pointed pen calligraphy. So here I am in this video. I'm sharing my viewpoints about how to get started with your calligraphy, how to set your mind for calligraphy. I'll be sharing 3 points on which you can use and prepare your mind, or get your mindset ready or prepared for calligraphy. So I'm starting with this. I'm sharing 3 points, so listen to it very carefully. If you feel that yes, this calligraphy is for you, you want to learn this calligraphy skill, or you want to start learning, or you have just started learning, then this video is just for you. So listen to it very carefully. I'm sharing 3 points. The first point is accept that you are learning that calligraphy, and accept for yourself that you are learning calligraphy, and sit with your mind, have a heart to heart conversation with your mind, and tell your mind, see mind, Hi, I'm learning my calligraphy. I'm planning to learn calligraphy. If you are planning and if you are learning, see, I'm learning calligraphy, and I really would love for you to support me in that. And I know it is not easy, it is tough, accept it, but I'm learning it and I don't want to quit it. I really want you to support me in my journey of calligraphy, and even if you don't, I am still not going to stop. I'm not going to stop myself. So I would appreciate that you support me in my journey. So what will that mind feel? That okay, she has told me that calligraphy is important for her and she wants to learn calligraphy. Also, let your mind know that the reason that you want to learn calligraphy, when you're clear with your reason, when you're having a complete clarity and you're talking to your mind with a complete clarity why you want to learn calligraphy, then your mind is going to accept that and your mind will say, okay, she wants to learn calligraphy. Even if I resist, even if I am planning to resist her for her calligraphy practice or in her journey, she is still not going to stop. And even if that in initial stages your mind does play games, even when your mind is playing games, you still say that yes, see, mind, I'm not going to stop, I'm going to keep on going, I'm not going anywhere, I am just doing calligraphy and I will do calligraphy practice. So your mind knows now that see, she is not going to fall into my excuses. She's not going to get like she's not going to give in, and it's no use of my resistance, so I need to give in. And your mind finally gives in. And I'm telling you the truth, your mind works like that. If you are clear about your intentions and you have given complete clarity to your mind why you want to learn this skill, why it is important for you, and why even if you're stopping me, why I'm not going to stop. So your mind accepts that, and then what happens is, the magic that happens is, your mind starts becoming your friend. And when you are tired, you don't want to do it, your mind will say, just for 5 minutes do it today. You were supposed to do your calligraphy practice and you haven't done it today, and you're about to sleep, and your mind will remind you, hey Neeta, you haven't done your practice today, so aren't you planning to do practice? Take out 5 minutes, even if you're busy, even if you're tired, just take out 5 minutes, you'll enjoy it. And you will be amazed how your mind becomes your biggest supporter when you are into it completely and you have talked yourself uh, out with your mind that yes, you have done heart to heart conversation. Now your mind is supporting you, now your mind is telling you that Neeta, this is your journey and you need to work on it. So you have decided that you want to learn calligraphy, so be at it, do it, do your practice today. So that is going to give you a big support. Now second point, that is that talk to yourself and your mind that hardships are going to be there. There are a lot of challenges that are going to be there, but you are still going on. So prepare your mind beforehand, before you are starting. Even if you have started now you can tell your mind that see, a lot of hardships are going to come, this skill is not easy. We whatever we are planning to learn initially, in initial stages, it is going to get tougher. We are not going to find it easy, we are not going to get our strokes right in our first go. We need to practice so many times, even hundreds of times, to do that one single stroke in a perfect way. So even if it takes 100 trials, even if it takes 1,000 trials, I'm still there, I'll not be quitting. So when we say to ourselves we prepare ourselves for that hardship that we are going to face, or the challenges that we are going to face while learning this new skill, our mind gets ready and gets prepared that yes, she is not going to stop. She has already told me she is very serious about learning calligraphy. I am supporting her as well. And yes, now the hardships have come, and I need to support her in that as well. And even if she is finding it difficult, I need to support her and I need to get ready for the hardships. So for example, when I was having this hardship, when I was in 2021, when I was learning flourishing. So flourishing is not easy. So when I was learning flourishing, it was not coming to me at all, and I felt at one point that no, it is not coming, it is not coming, it is not happening. I must forget about flourishing. Flourishing is not my cup of tea. At that moment, I decided, I was having a very high fever. At that time, Corona was there, and I was having Corona fever. And at that moment of time, when I was trying and nothing was coming out, I was trying the strokes, flourishing strokes, big swooshes, and I was not able to make it. Then I decided, sat with myself, and I talked to myself, see, Neeta, I have just started with this. This is not going to be easy. It is going to be hard. I have just started with flourishing. And see, when you were doing your basic calligraphy, your strokes that were coming so beautifully, that are coming so beautifully now, they were not that quality at that moment of time. So when you started with your basic strokes, you were not able to create the basic strokes for first 3 to 4 months. So at least you need to give that much of time. So at least you need to prepare yourself that yes, it is not going to be easy, but it's worth it. So at that moment of time, when I prepared myself for that hardship, I was able to create those magical flourishes on my own. And I was elated when I saw the result, because when I was watching my mentors video lessons, how they are teaching the flourishes, how to go about it, I watched them hundreds of times. And then finally, and I was practicing, I was tracing, doing the regular practice, and finally it came. And it took me around 1 month to just make a normal flourish. So hardships are going to be there. We need to be prepared for our hardships. So what does the mind how does mind help in that? So mind knows that okay, it is going to be hard, it is not going to be easy, but I need to be prepared. And she has already told me it will take time, so I need to be patient with this thing. So your mind is patient with you, and you are also having peace in your heart that yes, I have told my mind that it is going to take time, and your mind is also at peace that yes, Neeta has told me that this is going to take time. So third point now is, that is very very important. The third point that is take one step at a time. Don't rush, take one step at a time. So what I did was, I took one moment at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. So when I was making some progress, like yesterday I tried some stroke, it didn't come right, today it came right. So I pat myself that yes, I was able to do this completely perfectly today. Even if other strokes are not coming right, just one stroke has come right, celebrate that that stroke, practice that yes, that came right. And then it is not possible every time that whenever you are practicing or whenever you are making your underturn, any stroke or any letter that is coming out beautifully today, it may not come beautifully tomorrow. So instead of getting discouraged, whichever stroke or whichever letter or whichever word came out beautifully on that particular day, celebrate that. And that will help you to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself in a positive state of mind that yes, you are making progress. And when you see your results from where you started and from where you have started your journey and to where you have come now, you are going to see that you have made a lot of progress, which we normally don't see in ourselves when we are doing it regularly and daily. But when we are comparing it with where we have started and now where we have been now, so that is going to give us a courage and strength to keep going on. And our mind also helps in that. How? So because when we are telling our mind that yes, it is I'm learning this skill, this is going to be tough, this is not going to be easy journey, so you need to better prepare for it. And also I'm going to take one step at a time or one day at a time, so be patient and be at peace. So your mind gets the message, and that mind of yours, that mind started feeling that okay, she told me that she's learning new skill and I need to support her, I need to be her best friend, and also I need to prepare for the hardship that she might face while doing her daily practice. And also she needs to take one step at a time, she cannot hurry, because calligraphy is that skill that needs patience, and lots of patience is required. So when you are learning calligraphy, your mind also knows that yes, it is going to take time, it is, I need to take one step at a time or one day at a time or one stroke at a time to be more focused. So your mind will support you in that, your mind will stay at peace, your mind will not rush, so you will be at peace, your mind will also be at peace. So these are the 3 points that you need to talk to your mind about while learning calligraphy, or while planning that you are planning to learn this new skill, that is calligraphy. I hope that this video is useful for you and it has helped you in gaining a new insight how your mind works and how you can make your mind as your best friend. If you feel that this video is useful for you, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, and I will see you in my next video. And if you are really serious about your calligraphy journey, that you want to learn calligraphy, then I would love for you to invite you to my VIP Facebook group, that is Calligraphy Eagles Club, which the link is there in the description section, where I keep adding a lot of value in that group. And just click the link and you will be taken to that group and join that group. I'll see you there in the group. And bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.